Yeah. Yeah. Open the windows up here. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's like in the 60s. Nice weather out today. I got attacked by a black guy today. I can believe this. I got attacked by a black man today. It's crazy. I've never met the guy in my life. I went down to the store. Buy fuck. Oh, oh, damn, that hurt. Oh, oh, oh man. Oh, sat down on the hard edge of a speaker. Oh, mm, that didn't feel good. Damn, it's fucked up. It really hurt. But damn, my room is so fucking small. I hate living in small conditions. Wish I had a big mansion. That'd be nice. Yeah, a black man attacked me today. I didn't do anything. I'll tell you what happened. Um, I used to work out. I used to be in better shape. I used to have muscle and free, do weights. I was like, this guy comes in there. He's probably in his. I need a drink. Pineapple mandarin. Fuckity fuck. The guy looks like he's probably in his late 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, early 30s. Probably late 20s, early 30s. Probably, I'd say mid to late 20s for real. Maybe even 26 or 25. But anyways, he walks in there. Shit, he might have even been late 30s or mid 30s, but I think he was like late 20s or mid 20s or something like that, probably late 20s. But anyways, comes in the store and he's real buff and like he's like jacked, like his muscles are real, like he's you know just cut and ripped, and it's normal for a guy to like to look like, I wish my muscles were that big. I mean, I wish I was in physical shape like him. I wish I was big and muscular. So I like, he almost looked like a bodybuilder, like fucking huge arms, like fucking big triceps, biceps, fucking just intimidating looking, like tough as fuck. He looked like he was a tough dude, but like you wouldn't want to get on his bad side. So like I just glanced at him because it's not every day you see someone that looks like a bodybuilder, that's ripped and muscles, big back, big shoulders, just a big dude. And he was shorter than me too. I think he was probably like 5'7", 5'8", maybe 5'8" at the most. Or, but goes over. Uh, that's nasty. It's kind of gross. He goes over to those. Yeah. He goes over to buy some beer. And then I'm leaving, as he's checking out, I'm leaving. So I just glanced over at him and just like this, just to look, because he was real big, like you knew he worked out. He was real big, just real strong looking, and I was sort of jealous. Like I wish I was built like that, like I have muscles and big biceps. I didn't even barely look at him. Like I just was like this and looked like I was going out, and he's like, all of a sudden I hear him say as I'm walking out, he says, "What are you looking at, bitch?" I'm like, what? I didn't say anything to him. I just walked out. I heard him say it to me. He said, "What are you looking at, bitch?" Like he was pissed off. Like I pissed him off. Like calling me a bitch. Just because I glanced at him a few times, because he was real, like he looked like a bodybuilder, like he had big muscles. But he, provoked me and he tried to intimidate me, and I could have looked back at him and said, "What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? You don't know me, or motherfucker. What the fuck did you say?" I could have got up in his face and started some beef, started a fight, but I was like, why? What's the point in fighting? Me getting beat up, or me going to the hospital, or me going to jail? What's the point in causing a scene? So I just ignored and walked out. But that takes a lot of nerve for someone just to say, call someone out like that. Like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, bitch? Like, that's fucked up, but kind of affected me in a bad way. But I just was like, I might as well just keep walking out the door, and I just didn't even look back. I just walked right out. But I heard him say it in the side of my ear as I was leaving. He was like, "What are you looking at, bitch?" And that's the only thing. We didn't even talk in the store. I just like looked at him a couple times just because he was ripped and built real, strong looking and big ass muscles. I was like, oh well. Yeah. Every fucking drinks taste like shit. Yeah. This is stale. It's from last night. It's flat. Really gross. Ugh. But I just thought that was messed up how people could be so rude and act tough and hard. And even though he probably could have whooped my ass, I'm not looking for a fight or looking for trouble. But apparently he wanted trouble. Apparently I pissed him off just because I looked at him, just because I admired his muscles and how fucking built, he was like, his muscles probably like 4 times the size of mine. Like, looked like he was almost like a bodybuilder. He was in really good physical shape. Like, I was like, damn, like, no homo, but he just was like a thug looking, like he came out of prison or something. Like he was a badass. But I'm like, I'm fucking not trying to start any trouble. He wanted to start something, but I said, I'm just walking out. I just left. I didn't even say a word to him. I just walked out the store. But if it happened 15 or 20 years ago, I probably would have said something. When I was in my 20s, I probably would have said something and caused a scene. But now that I'm older and I'm not in good shape like I was when I was in my 20s. I mean, I could still throw some, you know, punches, but I'm not a I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not a shit starter. I'm not a violent person. I try not to be violent, but I'll defend myself. But he didn't physically attack me. He just verbally attacked me. But just because I looked at him just for a split second like this, I don't know, maybe he thought I was gay or something, which I'm not. I'm not gay, but maybe he thought I was. I don't know. Or maybe he just wanted this as a challenge. Maybe he just don't like white people. I mean, I had a tank top on. I don't know. I ain't gonna worry about it. It's done. It's already. I'll probably never see him in my life again. But it's just how he said it. He's like, "What are you looking at, bitch?" As I'm leaving the store. Because I used to have a bad temper. Especially when guys, try to challenge you to a fight. I'm like, I love a good challenge, but I'm not, you know, it's just frustrating. Stuff like that happens in life, but it's very rare. I mean, usually people always respect me. People, you know, either they just ignore me, don't talk to me, or they say, "Hey, what's up?" to me, or they're not rude like that. Like they're not, you know, in attack mode like he was. Oh, trying to beat me up. But for real though, I respect all black guys because even even though they have attitude problems sometimes, or they act hard and they try to start shit, and they want to fight. But the thing is, they're a good culture. They're good people. They're the best at basketball, boxing. They're smart people. They're good athletes. They're good at music. I mean, they respect people overall. Even though they don't sometimes show it, but black people are good people. And I was threatening a job 21 years ago. A guy said he's gonna break my neck, break my back, Tyrone, at my job. He never did it, but he body slammed. I mean, he threw a punch at me once, but it didn't connect. But you know, I don't know. It's weird because I think if it would have been like a white guy saying the same thing, like, "What are you looking at, bitch?" I probably would have stood up for myself, maybe. But being that he was black, I was like, I'm just gonna lock out, not say anything. For some reason, alcohol lately hasn't been tasting good to me lately. I don't know why. I don't know. It's been kind of gross. Like, this mic's harder. I don't know. It's not. Not really agreeing with me. Peanuts. See you guys later.